last days. How America's literally finna get hit with fire and brimstone. Hey, brother, you got a minute for God?
Yeah.
Hey, brother, you need to get rid of that cigarette.
I am. I'm just so good.
Wait.
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Right.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time,
Right.
but at the end it shall speak.
But at the end, it will speak. You know these words is gonna come to pass. You can think it's a fairy tale. You can think that all these stuff won't happen to America and think Babylon will live forever. But the Most High said it will surely come to pass. You can have that unbelief spirit. You can have that not believing that these words are true, that this is a Caucasian man's book, but it's gonna play out. The same way Russia is getting ready to go to war with America, and Ukraine is going to war with Iran. All these World War IIIs and rumors of war that was prophesied in Matthew 24:7, it will happen.
Right.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It will what?
It will not tarry.
Now it's gonna be delayed.
It will not tarry.
So God got this set up for an appointed time. You could be a brother 50 years in the truth. Do you think the Most High give a damn about that? He said it's set up at an appointed time and it's gonna come to happen. Just because you think you're the most wisest servant, you think you better than every prophet that was before you, and you be like, God, make it happen already. You should be happy because we're doing this to get the elect sealed. We're doing this for our brothers to wake up because a lot of our people will die. Because a lot of our people are still in sin. They don't know it's the Sabbath. They don't know the new moons or God's high holy days, but they keep Esau's days. They keep the 4th of July. They think they keep Thanksgiving when the Native Americans was getting killed and stuff like that. Keep going on that.
And behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
That's it on that. Read that out of Zechariah.
Zechariah 1:11, right? This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
And it reads, and they answered the angel of the Lord that stood among the myrtle trees and said, we have walked to and fro through the earth,
Right.
and behold, all the earth sitteth still and is at rest.
Salakia, Zephaniah, one and another. Salakia, my mistake. Yeah, kind. The water. Let me get
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
How ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down.
So all these people that's worried about money in these last days, let me get Proverbs 11:4. Hey sisters, y'all got a minute for God? 1 minute for your creator. Who woke you up today? See that? But all those people that's worried about money, you want to get rich like LeBron? Hey, let me get Psalms 37. Psalms 37. Proverbs 11:4. Hey, hold that.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 4. Riches profit.
Hold on. Hey sister, you got a minute for God? 1 minute. All right, keep going.
Riches profit not.
What the Lord said?
Riches profit
You
not.
could buy off some sin.
Riches profit not.
Most I take 10 mil and take away 10 cents.
Riches profit not. In the day of wrath.
In the day of what?
In the day of wrath.
On the day of Satan.
In the day of wrath.
So on that day of wrath, when the Most High comes back, all hell's gonna break loose. Not everybody's getting saved. It's not gonna be a beautiful day when we see angels coming out and say, oh, foolish servant, I forgive you. You're not gonna hear none of that. You're gonna hear people getting brutally killed. They bring that out in Psalms 37 and 1.
The book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 1. It said, fret not thyself because evildoers.
What the Lord say?
Fret not thyself because evildoers.
Don't be worried about how these evildoers are living. Don't worry about how Drake's living, Kendrick Lamar. You gotta worry about yourself in these last days. Hey, sister, you got a minute for God? On the phone.
Sister.
Ignore me. All right, then. Keep going.
Said, fret not thyself because evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity.
All these people who are rich, just think about how much times they had to get raped by another man just to get that money. Or to slime out some family members to get a bag, or to do all sorts of hellish acts against the Most High's ways. You don't want to be like them people. You want to strive to do God's laws, statutes, and commandments in these last days. Read that out.
Verse 12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, and punish the men that are settled.
And punish the people people that are shadowed, who are walking in the shadow of death. That's our people, the 12 tribes of Israel, who don't know who they are, who calling themselves African Americans, blacks, and all these different nationalities that the Caucasian man gave you, not what the Most High God gave you. Even for the sisters that want to wear pants, want to show off their ass, want to twerk all day, but don't want to dress modestly like how our foremothers was dressing. Or the same brothers who has an evil eye towards their brother, who wants to love the Caucasian man more than to love their own brother who are their kindred. Keep going on that.
That say in their heart, the Lord will not do good.
What the Christians think?
The Lord will not do good.
What our people think?
The Lord will not do good.
Keep going.
Neither will he do evil.
Some of our people be wicked. They have a family, they have a whole family, and the father bring all the food home and they give praises to the Most High. He be like, man, what the hell you thanking him for? Thank me. I did that hard ass work. I put that 12 hours of shift in. Thank me, don't thank Christ. Don't thank Yahweh. I did that hard work. Keep going on that.
Verse 13, therefore their gods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation.
Right.
They shall also build houses.
So what we see in LA, we see all these buildings that got built up. We go to any city, we know who built that up. That's the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in construction. We built this stuff up. Do you think any Mexicans live in these skyscrapers? You think any of them working there? You think any of them has a business running? But we built this all up. Esau literally came in our land, took it, and it made us slave, make us niggas, took us all the way to America, picked cotton, and we gotta buy clothes though. We picked all this damn cotton and we still gotta buy clothes. Keep going on that.
But not inhabit them.
Right?
And they shall plant vineyards.
And they shall what?
And they shall plant
Our
vineyards.
people planted vineyards, but you think they got to drink the wine? You think they got to reap the harvest? Keep going on it.
But not drink the wine thereof.
What the Lord said?
But not drink the wine thereof.
Keep going.
Verse 14, the great day of the Lord is near.
What the Lord said?
The great day of the Lord is
What
near.
will happen?
The great day of the Lord is near.
So that great and terrible day of the Lord is near. It's not going to be one of them fairy tales we can watch on Netflix, how Christ coming out the sky, all open arms saying, I'm foolish servant, I forgive you. You're not going to see none of that. Christ said his garment's going to be dripped in blood.
That's right.
Let me get that in Isaiah 63. Keep going on yours, though.
It is near and hasted greatly.
And what?
And hasted greatly.
Keep going.
The voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
We're going to see mighty men crying bitterly. Them niggas that you think that are badass, man, I ain't scared of shit. And I can't wait till the Most High crack that sky.
That's right.
I can't wait till I see famine going on in the world. I can't wait till I can't drive to and fro anywhere. Them same men, you're going to see them shaking up, hiding in the houses. Hey, man, don't open that door. Hey, block all the, open the curtain, close the curtains and shit like that. Keep going.
Verse 15. The day is a day of wrath.
A day of what?
A day of wrath.
Nah, a day of hug.
A day of wrath.
A day of kisses.
A day of wrath.
Keep going.
A day of trouble.
A day of what?
A day of trouble and distress.
And what?
And distress.
Right.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
And what?
And desolation. A day of darkness.
A day of what?
A day of darkness.
We gonna see them coming on earth.
A day of darkness.
What's gonna happen in Russia?
A day of darkness.
Keep going.
And gloominess.
And what?
And gloominess.
So on these last days, you're gonna see a day of darkness, a day of gloominess, a day of distress, a day of weariness, a day of sorrows. You're gonna hear of family members dying. Those same people that's walking to and fro don't got a minute for God. Your daughter gonna get killed. Your wife might get raped. Your father might get put to death. Those Edomites might get killed. A lot of people gonna see get put to death in these last days. The Most High ain't saving everybody. The Most High ain't coming, oh, my foolish servant, I'ma love you. You're gonna get all hugs and kisses. Even though you forsook my ways, even though you walked to and fro when the prophets was out here in the heat, worried about where they're gonna park to preach to a rebellious nation, I'ma forgive everything you said. The Most High ain't getting like that. Let me get Revelation. All right, read that out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 63, and verse 1. Who is that coming from Edom?
What the Lord say?
Who is that coming from Edom?
Right, Edom is America. Keep going.
With dyed garments from Basra.
With dyed what?
With dyed garments from Basra.
So they said, man, Christ, why look like you coming up here with dyed garments from Basra? Like your garments is red. What, ain't your garments supposed to be white as snow? Why is it so red? Keep Keep going.
This is glory in his apparel. It says,
Mic check. Oh, select.
Start that. It said, this that is glorious in his apparel,
Right.
traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mightily to save.
Right.
Wherefore?
Hey, we don't take money, brother. We don't take money. What nationality are you? You see that on the sign? We don't take money. We don't take money. No, we don't want that. Guatemala? You see you on Zebulon? All right, do you have time to know who you are according to the Bible? You an Israelite? No. We don't want you to be in sin. Hey, you want to see the curses according to the Bible? All right, calm. So we're not out here for money. We're out here to speak to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, who they are according to the Bible. We don't want your money. We're not pastor. We're not TD Jakes. We're not none of that. Oh yeah, you can bring that out if you got a piece.
5 cents in tender. This is not a coin. This is 5 cents.
Is it still money?
This is older.
Hey, bring that out.
It's money, but it's older.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Heal the sick.
What? Heal the sick.
Cleanse the leper.
Do what?
Cleanse the leper. Raise the dead. Cast out devils. Freely how you receive.
Be like TD Jakes.
Freely have you received.
Like the pastors in church.
Freely have you received.
Right, keep going.
Freely give.
What?
Freely give.
This word's without charge. We don't want to take money, get prideful with money, with the Caucasian man's money. I'll bring that out back on Isaiah.
Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel,
Right.
in thy garments, like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
You know what?
In the wine fat. I have trodden the winepress alone.
What Yahweh Shai say?
I have trodden the winepress alone.
What the Lord say?
I have trodden the winepress alone.
Right, keep going.
And of the people there was none with me.
Who do you think was going to help Yahweh Shai? You think we was up there? Hey, Holy One, do you need help? Yahweh Shai said, I did that alone. Bring that out in Genesis.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah. Verse 11. Binding his foal unto the vine, and his ass's coat unto the voice, unto the choice vine. He washed his garment in wine.
That sounds like a prophecy in Isaiah 63. And that was in Genesis 49. It said Christ washeth his garments in wine fat. Keep going.
And his clothes in the blood of grapes.
In the what?
In the blood of grape.
And that blood of grapes is not talking about wine, actually. It's talking about people. Same people we see walking to and fro that don't got a minute for God, that don't want to know who they are. That Yahweh Shai is coming back to do a brutal massacre. All right, drop everything y'all got.
It's the book. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
Do what?
Measure thou the time diligently.
What should we do for our people?
Measure thou the time diligently.
Hey, brother with the hat, the LA hat, the black hat. You got a minute for God?
1 minute, brother. 1 minute.
Wow.
Hey, I already saw you already.
Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee.
That's every brother's favorite word. I already see you already. We're not that same camp you see. We a completely different camp. Was we preaching in LA last week? We wasn't in LA. Brother love saying, hey y'all, I seen y'all already. Where's your fringes at then? Like, man. Yeah, bro got a baby face too, no beard.
Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Will we see what the world's going on?
The highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Will we see what famine rising?
The highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So we're gonna see a lot of people dying in these last days because they want to be stiff-necked. They don't want to give time for the Most High. Oh, I love God always, but right now it's not a good time. What's better than the Shabbat? What's way better? You're not promised tomorrow. The Most High could kill you with one of these buses. Keep going.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar,
What we hear about in the ocean going on?
earthquakes and uproar,
What we hear about going in Taiwan?
earthquakes and uproars
Right.
of the people,
Of the who?
of the people in the world,
What is Ukraine?
of the people in the
What
world,
is Iraq?
of the people in the
What is
world,
Palestine?
of the people of the
What
world,
is Russia?
of the people in the world,
What is America?
of the people in the world.
Keep going.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Even the days that were before us, even before the world was fashioned, when it got made and stuff like that, the Most High already had the end game set. He already knew who his prophets was going to be. He already knew who his elect was going to be. He already knew who he was going to choose to be his holy people, who was going to keep his Sabbath, who was going to keep his new moons, who actually love him in these last days. Keep going.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee,
Right.
even from the beginning.
Even from what?
Even from the beginning.
Right?
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and end.
Don't the trees have a beginning and an end? Didn't Babylon have a beginning and an end? Didn't all these great places have a beginning and an end? Don't people have a beginning and an end? So Babylon the Great, which is America, is gonna have that beginning and end. Same with Magog. Same with all these high places, they're gonna have that beginning and end. Keep going.
Even so, Salakia, have the beginning and the end is manifest.
And the end is what?
The end is
What
manifest.
the Lord say?
The end is manifest.
Keep going.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings,
Have what?
have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs.
And signs. They dropped that. Let me get what do I want? Proverbs 30 and 4. Bring that out.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And he answered me, say, the Most High have made this world for many,
For what?
for many,
Uh-huh.
but the world to come for a few.
What is that world to come?
But the world to come for a few.
So we can look around. We see a lot of people in LA having fun, selling drugs, smoking, committing adultery, committing all hellish acts against the Most High, hating their brothers, loving their enemies, having fun in Babylon the Great. That world to come is for few. And we hope we one of those brothers in that world to come. Keep going.
Verse 2, I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou asked the earth,
Right.
it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of his present world.
Even what?
Of his present world. Verse 3, there be many created, but few shall be saved.
Now everybody's getting saved according to the pastor.
But few shall be saved.
Now the Christian church is teaching a lot.
But few shall be saved.
That's in the Bible. A few of people shall be saved. Don't we see a lot of 3 people up here? 2 of them are most likely going to die. A lot of people we see around here, we're not going to see in the new kingdom. They're going to get put to death. Keep going.
Verse 4, so answered I and said,
All right, bring that out of
Proverbs 30. Oh, no, sorry.
Proverbs 30.
It's the book of...
Because in these last days, you got to know who you're praying upon. You can't be calling upon a random guy that you don't know his name. It matters if it's in the Bible. We know the letter J was invented in the 1500s. So that couldn't be the Most High's name. We know in the Paleo Hebrew, it started with a Y. And we know his name was Yahweh, and his son's name was Hamashiach Yahweh.
That's
We
right.
know his name wasn't with that J. That was Caesar Borgia. If you calling upon that name in these last days when all hell breaks loose, hey, you ain't getting saved. Because that nigga ain't coming out the painting. Ain't gonna be like, that's not who's coming out the sky. It's not gonna be a Caucasian man with long stringy hair, with blue eyes, saying, oh, you saved. That's not happening. Bring that out.
Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 4.
bring it out.
Who have ascended up into the heaven,
Right?
or descended? Who have gathered the wind in his fist?
Who has what?
Who have gathered the wind in his fist?
Uh-huh.
Who have bound up the waters in a garment?
So we know that's Yahweh and Yahushua. Keep going.
Who have established all the ends of the earth?
Right?
What is his name?
What is what?
What is his name?
Uh-huh.
And what is his son's name?
Now they all the same.
What is his son's
So
name?
that's a cut right there. It's saying what is God's name and what is his son's name, if thou what?
If thou canst tell.
If thou canst tell. So what is their name? Bring that out.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 4. Trust ye in the Lord forever. For in the Lord Yahweh,
You who?
Yahweh,
So Yahweh, trust in the Lord Yahweh. That's his name. His name ain't with that J. That was invented in the 1500s. We gotta come out of that. Don't let America. But let me get give me Malachi chapter 1 and verse 14. I want that real quick. Cause hey man, I went to I seen a bunch of Ashkenazis, Jewish. I said Yahweh to them. Bro, start following me. That name spiritually cut them up inside. I know if I walk up to him and say that letter J word, ain't gonna do a damn thing to him. I see what Yahweh did to a dude. Turn his face all red. Bro start following me this way while I'm trying to go to the car. Cause I said Yahweh in front of his face. Cause he knows I knew what his name was. He seen the fringes. He seen me trying to grow my beard. He seen me trying to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Bring this out.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 3. And I hated Esau. 1 and 14. Salaki. But the curse be the deceiver, which hath in his flock of nails,
Right?
and voweth and sacrifice unto the Lord a corrupt thing.
Right?
For I am the great king.
What is Yahweh?
For I am a great king.
Now he's a weak king.
For I am a great king.
Keep going.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
Uh-huh.
And my name is dreadful among the heathen.
What the Lord say?
And my name is dreadful among the
And
heathen.
you can trust me, I witnessed it firsthand. I witnessed it firsthand. That name is dreadful among the heathens. Say, hey brother. Brother with the dreads, with the glasses, tattoos, smiling, laughing. You got a minute for God. See that? Hey, don't be sad when the Most High laugh at you. Walking to and fro. Out here, want to be simp. Staying near your girl, don't want to get the words of the Lord. All right, back on that. So, hey, I witnessed it firsthand. That name is dreadful among the heathen. You think Yahweh will lie? You think he's lying about saying I'm a great king and my name is dreadful among the heathen? Let me get Numbers 23 and 19. Yahweh won't lie about that. When he said my name is very dreadful among the heathen, when people like that damn foolish devil hear the name Yahweh, he start turning red. Look, his nose is turning red. He's trying to laugh it off. That name is very dreadful among the heathen. Bring that out. Isaiah 12.
Isaiah chapter 12 and 2.
Yeah.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 12 and verse number 2.
Bring it out.
Behold, God is my salvation.
Right?
I will trust and not be afraid.
Now we're going to trust in that J word.
I will trust and not be afraid.
Now we're going to trust in other names.
I will trust and not be afraid.
Right?
For the Lord, Yahweh,
Yo, who? What is
Yahweh,
the Lord's name?
Yahweh.
What is the Kings of Kings?
Yahweh.
Keep going.
is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation.
My what?
My salvation.
So that name, that J word ain't your salvation. The name Yahweh is your salvation. Through his son, Hamashiach Yahushua. That name, when you mention it among the heathens, they ready to fight. But man, I seen it firsthand. Bring this out in Numbers.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 23 and verse 9. For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Oh, sorry. God is not a man that he should lie.
Now God lied about his name being dreadful among the heathens.
God is not a man that he should lie.
What he said in Malachi 1 and 14 was a lie.
God is not a man that he should lie.
So if God says my name is dreadful among the heathens and he made them, ain't that a damn fact? Ain't that 100 million times a fact? Infinity? A fact that his name is truly dreadful among the heathen? And not to get off topic, you gotta know who you're calling upon in these last days. Because I know for damn sure I'm not calling upon that name with a J. I know I'm calling on Yahweh through his son Hamashiach Yahushua. I know I'm gonna pray toward the east, lifting up my hands and making many supplications in these last days. Keep going.
That he should repent, as he said, and shall he not do it?
Right. And shall he not do what he said? Keep going.
Or has he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
And what he's spoken, has it not out of his mouth come good and evil? Keep going.
Behold, I have received commandment to bless.
That's it on that. Let me get Numbers. I believe it was. Wait, you're at 23, right? 23, 13. Hey, jump that.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 56.
Bring it out.
For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High.
What our people do?
They despised the Most High.
When our people have free will, liberty to walk anywhere, call themselves African American, call themselves niggas, spits, wetbacks, Mexicans, Argentina, all these different things, they despise the Most High. Keep going.
Thought scorn of his law,
Right.
and forsook his way.
They did what?
And forsook his way.
And forsook the Most High's ways. Keep going.
Verse 57. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous.
They did what?
They have trodden down his righteous. Verse 58. And said in their heart that there is no God.
What our people believe?
That there is no
What
God.
does the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans believe?
That there is no God.
Keep going.
Yeah, and that knowing they must die.
That they must what?
They must die.
Keep going.
Verse 59.
Right.
For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them.
Right.
For it was not his will that man should come to naught.
So it wasn't the Most High's will that man should die. You think the Most High wanted his chosen people to die? Who he redeemed, who he chose up and brought up, who he raised, who he showed how to what he can eat, what he cannot eat. The Most High didn't have that damn will. Didn't the Most High say, I lift up my hands and live forever? He didn't want his children, people to die. Ain't it written in Psalms 82:6 that we are gods and the children of the Most High? Keep going.
Verse 60. But they which be created have defiled the name of him.
Which be created, those people that we see on this damn sign, the 12 tribes of Israel, they defiled the name of him. That's why the Most High brought up the base man, which is the damn devil, the Caucasian man, to rule over us, to whoop us, to do all hellish acts towards us, because we was forsaking our God. Keep going.
And were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them.
Right.
Verse 61.
That's it on that. And we see a lot of fucking homosexuals in these last days.
That's right.
We know this is Sodom. Let me get Isaiah 3 and 9. We see niggas wearing tank tops, wearing lingerie, arching their butt for another man to stick his rod in, doing all sorts of hellish acts in these last days. We know this is spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah.
right.
We see dykes in these days. I don't give a damn if it's a Moabite doing it. I don't want to see none of my people doing it. I don't want to see my people doing that. Because in those days, you think there's going to be homosexuals in that kingdom? You think we're going to let our slaves be homos? You think we're going to witness a Caucasian man humping a dog? You think we're going to witness a Caucasian man getting humped by a horse? We're not letting none of that hellish act happen in these days.
Right.
Let me get this in Malachi.
Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Salakia. Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh.
That what?
For behold, the day cometh.
Don't we see the day approaching really close? Don't we see signs coming to pass? I know when I walked into Walmart, I see stuff empty on the shelf. See stuff empty on the shelf. We see Esau strung out on dope, strung out on meth, cocaine, all on a bunch of shit. Homeless Edomites. Was we seeing homeless Edomites in the 80s? Was we seeing that back in those old days? We wasn't seeing none of this stuff going on. We see Esau being homeless, being dusty, looking all devilish, drunked out, strung out on dope, doing popping perks, Percocets,
That's right.
meth, all sorts of acts. We seeing these curses come upon the Caucasian man. You want to get that? Get a precept or something? Oh.
For behold, the day cometh, thou shalt burn as an oven,
Right?
and all the proud,
And all the what?
and all the
What
proud,
is our people?
and all the proud,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and all that do wickedness,
And all that says, nigga, you can make it on your own self. You don't need the book. What did he say?
and all that do wickedness,
Some of our people be damn too proud to give their glory to the Most High. You know what's right and wrong. You know how to make it to the kingdom. You don't need no book to tell you. You don't even know you was gonna wake up today.
right.
You better give all honor and all glory to the Most High for waking you up. Hey, sister, you got a minute for God? You looked over here, sister. Come on, keep going.
and all the proud, yeah,
Hey, brother, with the hat, you got a minute for God?
and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly, shall be stubble,
What we gonna see that happen to those people that ignore God?
shall be stubble,
Uh-huh.
and the day that cometh shall burn them up,
Nah, it's gonna be hugs and kisses.
it shall burn them up,
It's gonna be all love and all deli and all things going on.
it shall burn them up,
Keep going.
saith the Lord,
Said who?
saith the Lord.
Says Yahweh.
of hosts. That
Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 9. The show of their countenance does witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom.
As what?
As Sodom.
What is America?
As Sodom.
What is spiritual Babylon?
As Sodom.
Keep going.
They hide it not.
They do what?
They hide it not.
We don't see people being on the down low with gay no more. We see brothers walking out with tank tops, having their ass cheeks all out, throwing ass in front of the prophets of the Lord, walking around with a lipstick, makeup, throwing in some weaves in their hair, trying to act like a woman. They be more loud than our women in these days. Men are way louder than these women, these homosexual men. Hey, brother, you got a minute for God? Do you know who you are according to the Bible? Do you see yourself on that sign? What tribe you from? Benjamin? Do you know what you gotta do? What do you have to do? Someone get Revelations 22 and 14. All right, this is what you have to do, brother. I'm gonna leave you with this. Make sure to read every day. Make sure you know God's name is Yahweh and his son's name is Yahweh Shah.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 14. Bring it out. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
The Most High said Israel is blessed, my firstborn. So blessed are all they that do his laws, statutes, and commandments. Keep going.
That they might have the right to the tree of life.
Because, brother, do you want to live forever? Do you want to be able to make it to the kingdom? So you got to do God's laws, statutes, and commandments. So start growing your beard out. Don't cut it off. Don't rock the gold teeth. Don't do none of that stuff. Grow your beard out. Be like a bold lion. A lion don't cut his beard off. Keep going.
That may enter in through the gates into the city.
It's the kingdom of heaven.
That may enter through the gates into the city.
So to be able to make it into those gates. All right, fine. So, brother, do you want to do that? So strive to do God's laws, statutes, and commandments. And I'm going to get a closeout real quick. So let me get
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
The show of their countenance does witness. Does witness against them. And they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not.
what?
They hide it not.
What these homosexuals do?
They hide it not.
Keep going.
Woe unto their soul.
What the Lord say?
Woe unto their soul.
So it's not this Christian church. You can't come how you are. You a damn homosexual, get that spirit off you. Fast, meditate. Do whatever you got to do to get that spirit off of you in these last days. Because if you're a damn homosexual, you will get put to death. Bring this out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
And a mighty angel took up a stone, like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence.
That's what up.
Thus with violence.
That's what gets it.
Thus with violence.
That's what all love.
Thus with violence.
What the Lord say?
Thus with violence.
Keep going.
Shall that great city Babylon.
What is America?
Shall that great city
What is
Babylon.
Russia?
Shall that great city Babylon be thrown down,
Be what?
Be thrown down.
Right?
and shall be found no more at all.
But that, it won't be found no more at all. So the Most High said this great city Babylon be thrown down and won't be found no more at all. You ain't gonna see these brothers in the streets going out, making sure to make it every Sabbath, calling off work. Every Sabbath you're gonna see us. Because that day is coming where everybody's gonna get put to death. That day is coming where people's gonna get redeemed and saved. That remnant will get saved, and those people that believed in the Lord. So God's name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Hamashiach Yahweh Shah in the Paleo Hebrew.
That's
Bring this
right.
out. My close.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Bring it out. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
What are we proclaiming against the Caucasians?
Proclaim ye this among the
What are we
Gentiles.
doing against the Asians?
Amongst the Gentiles.
What against the Palestine?
Amongst the Gentiles.
Keep going.
Prepare war.
Do what?
Prepare war.
Do what?
Prepare
Oh,
war.
nothing's gonna happen.
Prepare
We
war.
gonna wait forever.
Prepare war.
Huh?
Wake up the mighty men.
What we trying to do?
Wake up the mighty men.
Brother, you're not on that sign. Don't try to look too hard. Keep going.
Let all the men of war draw near.
Let what?
Let all the men of war draw near. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9.
Bring it out.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
So you a Moabite. You came through incest, Down syndrome, baby. You're not on that sign. I don't know why you're looking too hard. You know you're not black. You know you're not African American. You know you're not struggling in the hood. You know you're not on Section 8. I don't know why he came up looking so hard like he was on that sign. Keep going.
Prepare war.
Do what?
Prepare war.
That's what you should be doing. Preparing war, not taking a long time. Ooh, am I from Judah? Nah, I think I'm from Benjamin. Nah, I'm from Ephraim. I'm from Reuben. Keep going.
Wake up the mighty men.
What we trying to do for that brother?
Wake up the mighty men.
What we doing for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans?
Wake up the mighty men.
What we doing for the true Israelites?
Wake up the mighty men.
Uh-huh.
Let all men of war draw near.
So with that, I'm going to give all honor and all glory to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Mashiach, Yahushai. Kwab Yasharallah.
Kwab Yasharallah.
Kwab Yasharallah.
Kwab Yasharallah.
Kwab Yasharallah.
Kwab Yasharallah.
So with that, I'm going to pass it to the next powerful speaker through the Spirit.
Come.